17 years old with the hunger, the motivation, and the desire to be the best possible basketball player that I can be.
Bryant dribbling, has to put it up for the buzzer, banks it in! He banks it!
To me, it's the equivalent of Maximus, Decimus Meridius, and Gladiator picking up the dirt, smelling the dirt. It's go time.
Really got a dribble drive, change of direction by Bryant, slam dunk. Woo!
I think that's what the fans came to see. And you talk about elevation. Chick, he went up to the rafters.
Kobe Bryant put winning over everything. A hopeless romantic and an obsessive maniac. And in today's video, we chase a simple question with a complicated answer. How good was Kobe Bryant, actually? Philadelphia made him. His father, Joe Jelly Bean Bryant, played for the 76ers before moving the family to Italy after 8 NBA seasons. Kobe was 6, didn't speak Italian, and changed schools every time his dad changed teams. Often the only black kid in each new classroom. He learned to be alone with the ball, to build the world out of VHS tapes, and a dream of a league. At 13, the Bryants returned to Philadelphia. He didn't know American slang. Teasing followed until the court silenced him. At Lower Merion, he became the consummate worker, a teenager who could play all 5 positions. As a senior, he averaged 31 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 blocks, leading the school to its first state title in 53 years, and winning the Naismith High School Player of the Year. And if that wasn't enough, he also became a McDonald's All-American. Then, the press conference. Skip college, declare for the NBA. Only the 6th ever to go high school to the pros. Execs hesitated until a pre-draft workout where he completely destroyed Michael Cooper. Jerry West, well, he called it the best workout he'd ever seen. He decided Kobe was the best player in the 1996 draft and finessed the Hornets into drafting him, then trading him to the Lakers for Vlade Divac. He introduced himself at camp with a line and a warning. I'm Kobe Bryant. I'm not going to get punked by anybody. In 1997, he won the slam dunk contest. Teammates called him Showboat. His first playoff moment, 4 airballs in an overtime at Utah. Then came year 2, 15 a night and the youngest all-star starter in league history without starting for his own team. 1998 brought a duel with the Black Jesus, or as some call him, Michael Jordan. And with the duel came respect for a kid unafraid to ask questions and take shots. He finished 2nd in 6-man voting that year. The Jazz beat the Lakers again. And by 1999, Kobe was a full-time starter, averaging around 20 points per game, and the team was swept. The franchise turned to Phil Jackson. 1998 also gave us the first Shaq and Kobe fight. The push and pull, dominance and drive. Phil Jackson, the Zen master, challenged Shaquille O'Neal to arrive in the best shape of his life. And he did, and he dominated. Kobe made the All-Star team, averaging 22, 6, and 5, as the Lakers won 67 games, the 5th best record in NBA history at the time. Shaq won MVP, Kobe made All-NBA second team, and became the youngest ever All-Defensive first-team selection. In the 2000 Western Conference Finals, Game 7, down by 15, in the 4th to Portland, a crossover on Scottie Pippen, a lob to Shaq, and the building levitates. And in the finals, Jalen Rose slid under on a Game 2 closeout, twisting Kobe's ankle. He missed Game 3, where Indiana won, and in Game 4, with Shaq ejected, Kobe completely took over. The series ended in 6 games. He leaped into Shaq's arms as it was their first title together. And that summer made friction even louder. Shaq content with burgers and pina coladas, while Kobe's living in the gym. He averaged a career-high 28.5 points, and when the playoffs hit, Shaq returned as a storm, and the Lakers swept 3 West series. And in the finals, Allen Iverson dropped 48 at Staples Center, stepped over Tyronn Lue, and stole Game 1. Los Angeles answered with 4 straight, 15-1, the best postseason run until the 2017 Warriors that were 16-1. In 2022, Kobe led the Lakers in assists and averaged 25. His accolades, All-NBA first team, All-Defensive first team, All-Star MVP, and in the Western Conference Finals against the Kings, that was a complete war. Chris Webber, at an MVP level, had Sacramento up 3-2, and in Game 6, became a lore. One of the worst refereeing jobs in NBA history. Some say that the refs stole that one. In Game 7, a clean victory. The finals brought a sweep of the Nets. Shaq took his 3rd straight Finals MVP, and Kobe became the youngest player with 3 championships. By 2002's end, Kobe had become an elite offensive force. Could read when to shoot or pass, and sometimes refused the latter. Defensively, he hunted the opponent's best guard in crunch time, stacked counters like a chessboard, and played with high tactical IQ. 2003, he scored 55 on Michael Jordan, averaged 32 plus in the playoffs, and the Spurs still ended LA's run. And for all of his gifts, emotional intelligence and leadership lagged behind. 2004 broke the dam. The feud with Shaq turned completely unbearable. Both men had childish moments. Kobe discussed Shaq's marriage with media, ironic given Kobe's own Colorado court case. He played the playoffs during the trial, called cold-blooded for performing under threat of a lengthy sentence. And the Lakers added Karl Malone and Gary Payton, and the chemistry completely crumbled. In the finals versus the Pistons, Kobe forced shots, took the most shot attempts while shooting 38% from the field and 17% from three. The series ended in 5, which at the time was one of the biggest upsets in NBA history. And Shaq, well, he was traded to Miami. Kobe had to prove he could win without him. And this is a warning to the kids out there. Don't try to be Kobe. He was 1 in a billion. He lived in the gym 3 times a day and wouldn't leave until he made 400 shots. 2005, he dropped 62 on Dallas in 3 quarters. 3 weeks later, 81 on Toronto, the second highest scoring game ever. He averaged 35 points in 05 and 31 in 06. He led the league in scoring and stood at his athletic peak. And as the story is told here, that was the same year the Lakers missed the playoffs. In 2006 and 2007, the Suns ended LA's run in the first round. There were heroics and game winners, but Kobe, not yet the teammate and the leader he'd have to become. Kobe's selfishness clearly sent him to Detroit during 07-08. Then Pau Gasol, one of the best Europeans ever, he arrived. Trevor Ariza added length, and Bynum emerged as a new center, and the Lakers took the 1 seed. Kobe won regular season MVP. And in the 2008 finals, Tom Thibodeau cover-loaded Kobe, forcing passes or impossibly tough shots. Kobe may have been the best player in the world, but the Celtics, they were the better team, and that's why they won in 6 games. Then came the 2008 Olympics. In Beijing, Team USA, they faced Spain. Kobe left the gold medal in front of Pau Gasol's locker, a quiet spark to rile him up. He started to meet teammates where they were to learn what made them tick. He discovered he couldn't win alone. In 2009, brought the most mature basketball of his life, and the Lakers won the title. Kobe earned Finals MVP. 2010 was pretty problematic. A bone spur in the ankle, a broken finger on a shooting hand. The series was pretty ugly. Game 7, Kobe shot 6 for 24, but grabbed 15 rebounds. Bryant burned the clutch 3, and the Lakers, they won again. Kobe had 5 rings, and when asked what it meant, he offered a grin and a barb. Just got one more than Shaq. The 2011 season came, and he was still chasing, still scoring. The team, oh, they sagged. 2013, the 2011-2012 season, well, he was still chasing, still scoring, but the team, they lagged behind. In 2013, they brought in Dwight Howard, which was a terrible fit. Kobe's athleticism faded, and then it completely snapped, the Achilles injury. He made 2 free throws and then walked off the court. He cried in the locker room and promised that he would return. And the return was a carousel, knee, and the shoulder, and then father time. And by 2016, he couldn't do it anymore. Everything hurt. He wrote, "Dear Basketball," a love letter to the game, and a retirement announcement revealing a kinder, jovial, giving side of Kobe Bryant. The retirement tour felt like a long goodbye. He'd tell you by himself he sucked most of that season, probably dunked once in 82 games. And then one night against a team fighting for a playoff spot, he summoned the past of Kobe Bryant. 60 points, every clutch shot with almost no lift left. As Jordan had inspired him, he inspired millions. Kids who yelled Kobe as they tossed homework into the trash. So how good was Kobe Bryant? Actually, he was the kid who wouldn't get punked, the star who couldn't be impossible, the champion who learned to share the weight. He was 1 in a billion. The work, the will, the wins. And when the game finally let go, he left it the way he lived it, on his terms, one last time.